this is currently the situation we have got going on, and I did buy gift bags, so I feel like I need to use them. So anyways, I'm going to show you guys what I've got the pets. I know it might seem stupid that I've brought my and talk about what's happening this year, because this year is probably the most different Christmas I think I've ever had. And that is another one done. I'm going to go ahead and wrap the rest up and I'll catch up with you in a minute. Good morning guys, and welcome back to Vlogmas day 21. What on earth? Yesterday's Vlogmas was nearly 40 minutes long, which is genuinely mad. That is the longest video that I've ever uploaded in my life. As you guys would have seen, I didn't get everything done yesterday that I wanted to, so we are going to be back with wrapping more Christmas gifts, and I'm going to do kind of the similar sort of situation to yesterday. I'm going to do a time lapse, I'm going to do a chit chat, so there'll be bits of like me actually wrapping and then some bits in time lapse. I'm going to show you everything that I'm gifting, how I wrap, etc, etc. If you want to see what I got my mum, my dad or my brother, or one of my nans, that will be in yesterday's video. But everyone else should hopefully be in this video if we get it all done. So yeah, so if you are any of the following people that are on the screen, please, please, please switch off from this video. You can come back and watch it in the new year, but I don't want your presents to be kind of like revealed or anything. But I feel like this is a good gift guide for cheap and expensive presents. So if you are a family member or you think that you are getting a present from me this year, please do not watch the rest of the video. Just come back in the new year once you've already opened your gifts. I will be really upset to find that you have carried on watching this video and you know what you're getting, because I've put so much thought into what I'm gifting. But without further ado, let's head on into Vlogmas Day. It is genuinely still quite a mess from yesterday. There was just so much stuff everywhere. But I'm going to start off with what I'm gifting my granddad. So my granddad is somebody that doesn't want a lot spent on him because he has everything. Like, there is nothing that you can really buy him. And his hobbies include TV. So that's where we're at. Anyways, I'm going to show you everything that I've got him. So first up, I've put this one in a little box. And I've just got him a nail clipper with his first name and surname personalised onto it. This feels so heavy, so it's proper, like, good quality. I know that might seem random, but he does clip his nails, like, all the time. Ew. Not ew at clipping nails, I just hate the thought of nails. Ugh. So that's that one. I've then just got him some soap. He loves brandy, so I've got him some brandy chocolates. I also got him a packet of the finest butter cookies selection, a box of crackers. He gets these every year and he loves them. This is a different brand. These were from B&M, I think. They were like £4. I've then got him a box of cookies and another box of cookies. My granddad probably has the least out of all of my family members, but that is how he likes it. So I still try and get him a few bits. And then the last thing that I got him, it is a pillow with my nan's face on it. I'm a little bit upset because for some reason it's like squished that way. So her face is a little bit, like, what's the word? You can see what I mean. But this is my favourite photo of her. I absolutely love it. And I just thought he can have it on the couch. I'm just a little bit annoyed that it came like really, like the photo had been changed quite a bit. I think for him I'm going to use the gold wrapping paper that we used yesterday, and also some of this like robin wrapping paper. I think I'm going to need to buy more wrapping paper though. I'm going to start with the bar of soap. Just like yesterday, the camera will be moved so you guys can see what I'm wrapping, so don't worry. I have officially wrapped one of the gifts. How cute. Like I said, I don't really want to put ribbon on these ones because I absolutely love this wrapping paper. But I don't remember where I got the wrapping paper from, but I want to pick up another roll of it because I'm definitely running out. And I think it is so gorgeous. I'm going to put some tissue paper in the box because I just feel like it needs it. But because these are really tiny boxes, I don't obviously need like a whole piece. Ta-da! And then I'm going to grab a name tag. And I'm going to make sure that the bit of the name tag is in here, rather than taping it to the box because the box is really pretty. Okay, I'm still going to tape it because it doesn't really hold very well. I'm going to tape it because it came straight out. And then I'm also going to tape the box shut. I just really hope that the tape doesn't like peel off the paint stuff. Ta-da! Look how gorgeous. I absolutely love these gift boxes. That's 2 done and a ton more to go. I have been on the phone with my brother for about half an hour and I've just wrapped up the rest of the gifts. So these are all for my granddad, and I'm going to show you what I've got my brother's girlfriend. Like I said in yesterday's video, I don't even know if we're exchanging gifts, but I feel like I can't not buy her something. I only met her for the first time the other day and she was so sweet, but let me show you. I got her this set of perfumes. These were from Home Bargains and I brought myself the exact same set and they smell amazing. My brother also said that she loves reading, so I picked up these 2 books. This is the Love Me Do by Lindsay Kelp, and then Falling Hard for the Royal Guard. I don't know what types of books she's into, but my brother said that she does like her reading. And then I brought her this lip care set, so it's got lip balm and lip gloss. And then I got her these 2. I got a notebook and then a colouring book, and my brother said that she absolutely loves these colouring books. I feel like since these went so popular on TikTok, everyone loves them, because I also have a few and I love them, but I think I need to get a few more. And then the last thing that I got her is a little hamper, so let me show you what's in there. Up first, I got her a pair of fluffy socks. I feel like you can't go wrong with. I then got her a ton of different types of face masks. So we've got some lip masks, a bubbling face mask, a clay mask and a sheet mask. I also got her some hand scrub, some scalp serum, some eye serum, a bar of soap, a little bracelet, hair and body scrub, which smells so good. Just like my nan's, I've got some chocolate coins in the bottom, some lip masks, an eyeshadow palette. This was from Tesco. And then the final thing is a hand cream. So this is the little basket that I brought. I think this was also from Home Bargains. I'm going to go ahead and fill it up. And I'm going to use this stuff, which you guys would have seen me making my nan's hamper yesterday. Look how gorgeous that looks. It is literally filled to the brim. I can't put any more in there. And now I'm gonna go ahead and put the cellophane around it. Whilst I wrap Grace's presents, I thought that I would tell you guys a little bit about my family's traditions at Christmas time. I'm gonna start off with when I was a kid and then the traditions that have kind of changed, I guess. And talk about what's happening this year, because this year is probably the most different Christmas I think I've ever had. That's not gonna fit, is it? Genius! I want to try and wrap these together. So I'm going to tell you like about my Christmas day. So when we were a kid, the first thing that would happen was that I would wake everyone up, because I was the youngest child and my oldest brother would sleep around our house for the night, like my oldest brother. And then my mum would put off letting us go downstairs for absolutely ages, and she would lock the lounge door so that we couldn't sneak in to get our presents. She would make sure that we would have breakfast first, and then after we had breakfast we would go into the lounge and open our presents. And we always had places that we would sit at every year. I want to put some ribbon on this just because it's for Grace. I think I'm going to do the gold. Yeah, I'm going to do the gold. And then we would spend a little bit of time, maybe like an hour or so, spending time with our presents, showing each other what we got, and that's not going to be enough. And then we would get ready and head round to my nan's, and then we would open presents from my nan and my granddad, and then we would have Christmas dinner, and my other nan and granddad would also come down. I do not like that ribbon. It has left glitter all over my hands. I need a gift tag. And then after dinner we would just sit around watching Christmas films, maybe playing with our toys or whatever we got. And then in the evening would be my favourite part. We would have the Christmas crackers. I absolutely love Christmas crackers. They are literally my favourite thing ever. And we would have a buffet that would have like pickled onions, gherkins, cheeses. Oh, I love the Christmas cheeses. Crackers, crisps, kind of just anything that you would have at a buffet, cucumbers. And then in the evening I normally would go back to my other nans, which I kind of started that tradition, and then we would all come down on Boxing Day and all our cousins and everyone would be invited over, and we would have Bubble and Squeak as like the lunch sort of meal, and then in the evening we would have another buffet and we would exchange presents. And I used to absolutely love Boxing Day. I think Boxing Day was my favourite more than Christmas Day because there was more people done, and we still have a few more to go. I think that I'm going to open up this silver one because I did buy it for Grace and then forgot that I have it. So So this year the traditions are very different. Since my nan died, Christmas hasn't been the same. It's been very, very different, and my stepnan has been hosting it. But this year my nan didn't want to host it, and I thought, why not give it a shot? That way I can include everything that I absolutely love about Christmas. My nan still did an absolutely amazing job, bless her. I feel like nothing compares to when you're a child, having all of the family over. You know, Christmas was just so different when you're a child. So this year I have brought everything. I've brought all the food, all the crackers, obviously presents, but obviously I buy presents every year. And I'm so glad that I have the day off work, because I wasn't sure if I would. But I am working very late Christmas Eve, so I'm going to be probably quite tired. But thankfully I'm also not working Boxing Day, so it means that on Christmas Day I can fully relax, I can fully drink as much as I'd like, because I am on the Bucks Fizz by like 7 AM. I feel like Bucks Fizz isn't really a drink though, because it's like 3%, but it is my absolute favourite Christmas drink. Ta-da! Okay, I want her to have quite a lot of ribbon. I think I'm going to go in with the gold star one. Okay, and then cut these off. So this year I'm going to do it how I used to have it as a kid. So normally we would do presents before lunch, but because I'm making lunch, I won't be able to enjoy everyone opening their gifts. And some of these gifts I would like to see people's reactions. I feel like that's what really excites me about Christmas, is seeing how happy people are. And as you guys know, I always get my dad a joke gift. While this year is not the best joke gift, I will admit, but the year before, I don't think it was last year, I think it was the year before, it was so funny, and he keeps it in, like, he keeps it on him at all times. And he did have like 3 joke gifts that year. And that is another one done. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the rest up, and I'll catch up with you in a minute. And we have Grace's all wrapped here. So this is her lot. I kind of wrapped some of them together because it was just easier. I feel so bad because this, like, oh, what is it called? This stuff that you wrap around presents, oh, the ribbon, it is horrible. It feels like washi tape, and it's so glittery. Like, it's just all over my hands. So I feel really bad about that. I'm so sorry, Grace. I did not realise. I feel like I'm getting nowhere. So we've just spoke to my dad. I say we, me. I'm gonna go watch Die Hard at 4:30. So I've never watched it before. I'm really scared. I'm probably not gonna like it because it's not my sort of genre, but I have nothing else to do. So I feel like, why not go to the cinema? So I need to try and get as much wrapped as I can, because otherwise when I come back, there is gonna be absolutely no daylight whatsoever. And I really want to try and get all my gifts wrapped today, but I feel like that's not gonna happen. I'm starting off with people that have only got a couple gifts before I move on to my nan, my granddad, my other brother, and the people that have a little bit more. Right, I'm going to start off with my friend Jamie and Milana. So I'm going to show you both of theirs, basically. They each have a face mask. This is a sheet mask in the flavour grapefruit. And then they each have a food item, of course. So Jamie has some Haribo mix, and Milana has a little selection box. And then they each have a poster, but this is like their main part. This is, oh, I am so excited. So they each have a different one, but this is mine and Jamie's. So basically I found a seller that makes these. I think it's so awesome. And basically it's a photo of us. We actually went to some horse races for the first time. I'd never done that before. And it's a photo of us, and it's one of my favourite photos, and I got like it in an animated version. I genuinely think that that is such a good gift idea. And Jamie and Milana both love putting things on their wall, so I feel like they're gonna love this. I think I just put glitter up my nose. And then this is a photo of me and Milana. So it says Milana and Tizzie at the top. And then this is from my 19th birthday. We went away for a little weekend, went to so many different beaches and went camping, and it was awesome. And yeah, it's literally even got my old phone in there, which is insane. Oh my gosh, I just realised, so you can see that I've got sunglasses on my top, but there's no like middle bit, so it just looks like I've got 2 random circles. But yeah, I'm so happy with those. I really think they're gonna love them. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap these up, and we can carry on talking about the things that I'm gonna do for Christmas this year, because I started it and then I never really finished it. This is not a very flattering angle, but nonetheless, I don't know what wrapping paper to use for them. Is that going to fit the hair in? No. I have like all these scrap pieces and I want to try and use them, but it's not going very well. I think I'm going to use the gold and the silver because I think that's really pretty. So anyways, so I basically want everyone to come over probably like 11ish maybe. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna do my baby's stocking. I'm so excited. I literally treat him as if he is my child because he basically is. So I'm gonna open his stocking and then I'm gonna start obviously making the food, the starter, the dessert, everything like that. And then I'm going to let everyone sit down and we can have a lunch. And then I want to do presents after lunch, which I know is going to be like really weird because that's never how we usually do it. But like I said, because I'm making the food this year, I want to make sure that I can see people's reactions. And I'm just intrigued in what other people get everyone. And I feel like it's more wholesome if everyone is there together. And then after that, so after we've had our food and we've opened presents, I want to do some games because I brought so many games this year and I haven't used them. I brought them for uni and then dropped out. Then my mum will probably want to watch a Christmas film because she always does. She normally watches the Hallmark movies. I can't stand them because they are all the same storyline. There's a single parent, then there's a not single parent, and then something happens and then a disaster strikes and then they fall in love. Oh, and then not to mention that one of them probably gets mad at the other person, then they fall back in love. So I've got my projector from uni, so I'm going to set that up so that we can watch it obviously a lot bigger. But yeah, after that, and we've like let our food go down a lot, I'm going to do the buffet. I'm so excited for the buffet. It's always like my favourite part. And then after the buffet, my nan will probably get going and I'll probably have a bath and obviously take so many photos of the dog. My parents are also bringing their dog over here. He is crazy. You guys would have seen him in a couple of my Vlogmas videos. And then I'm going to give him his presents and he can open those before dinner because he will probably want to play with them and it will keep him occupied. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wrap all of these gifts up and I'll be back with you once I've done that. I'm now going to show you what I've got my mum's friend Tracy. I've never brought her a Christmas gift before. She sometimes buys me gifts, not all the time, but she sometimes buys me Christmas gifts. And yeah, I normally just keep my gifts like to immediate people. However, this year she's done a lot for me and she's given me like loads of advice and things. So I just felt like it was right to just treat her to something really small. So yeah, let me show you what I got her. So I've got her 4 things. Like my mum, she likes her tea because she likes camping and I thought she could take these camping. These are bergamot and lemon flavoured tea. I know that's a bit of a weird gift, but I feel like, I don't know, she just screams tea. I then also got her a box of chocolates and I also got her a box of fudge. However, my mum's gonna have to explain this to her because I feel so bad. I put them in the drawer under my bed with many Christmas gifts because it was just where I was keeping them, and the drawer literally chewed them up. But I don't like fudge, so I can't really do anything with them. So my mum's gonna explain that to her, but I feel so bad about it. I swear it was not like that when I brought them. Then the last thing I got her, I felt like she would quite like this because she can reuse it, but it is the Tea Time Treats and it's basically just a bunch of different cookies, but it's in like in a metal tin, so I feel like she would like the tin for putting her sewing things in or arts and crafts or whatever. So I'm going to time lapse this of me wrapping them up. Show you what I got my my second cousin. I don't know how to explain it. My mum's cousin and then her child. Basically, we kind of treat him like our brother. So I'm going to show you what I got him and then I'm going to show you what I got his mum. Again, I never gift anything to his mum really. However, she's helped me quite a lot throughout the year with university and taking me to open days. So I feel like I just have to show a little bit of appreciation. Got her son, I got him this little shot spinner, I guess. For some reason he just loves his alcohol, so I felt like this would be quite a good game and maybe we could do it on New Year's or Christmas. I then also just got him a packet of Frolos, a packet of the Haribo Elf surprises, and then last but not least a little selection box. So really small gifts, but just a little something. For his mum, got her some chocolates, a perfume, and then just a set of these Baylis and Harding hand lotions. I find it so hard to shop for males than I do for females, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap these. My camera is literally flashing, so I need to go and put it on charge, and I'll be back with you guys afterwards. This is currently the situation we have got going on. I'm really scared that I'm gonna run out of wrapping paper. I've literally run out of this one. I've got like enough for probably 1, maybe 2 presents left. So I just stuck Leo's in a gift bag just because he will not care about it being wrapped. And I did buy gift bags, so I feel like I need to use them. So yeah, hopefully I will have enough. I'm really worried that I won't. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys what I've got the pets. I know it might seem stupid that I've bought my pets Christmas presents, but I feel like I can't not buy them Christmas presents because they are my absolute world, and why not spoil them? I spoil them throughout the year anyways, so it just makes sense to have them wrapped for Christmas as well. So we're going to start off with Lenny. Lenny is our cat and he is so pretty. Here's a photo of him. I got him these turkey and cranberry treat baubles. I also got him the festive Licky Licks turkey and cranberry. He loves Licky Licks. These are his favourite sweets. And then I also got him this little cat stocking. Look at that. It's got 10 different toys in it, so I felt like that was more than enough. But yeah, it's got so many different so many different toys in it, and then you can also use the stocking for years to come. I also got him the 6 Merry Meaty Sticks, rich in turkey, duck and goose. He also loves those. And then the final thing I got for him was the Felix Christmas selection. So it has tasty nuggets and then the winter mix. So that is everything that I got him, and then we'll move on to Alfie. This is a photo of Alfie. He is 16 and he is my absolute world. I literally love this dog so much. He sleeps with me at night time and he is like my little teddy bear. He's my little companion and I absolutely love him. I brought him a stocking this year, so he's gonna have his first ever stocking, and it's adorable. It says, oh god, I can't remember what it says, but it's a joke of like Santa paws. Yeah, so I got him this chub roll. Our other dog used to love these when he was alive and he absolutely loved them, so I feel like Alfie deserves some of this. So I got him some dog safe chocolate drops. As you guys would have seen, I said in another video that just let this be your gentle reminder. A lot of dog treats contain rawhide, which is not good for your animal at all. It can get stuck in their intestines, and sadly a lot of dogs have passed away from it. So I just like to let a lot of people know, because I didn't know about that until somebody shared their story. And yeah, so most animal treats shouldn't really have them in them, but unfortunately some do, and it's mostly like the harder treats, so like the bones and things. So I always just check the ingredients before I pick them up. I also got him this little reindeer, and he actually found this when I first brought it and he went obsessed with it, so I know for a fact that he's gonna love it. He has so many toys as it is, so he really didn't need any more, so I only got him one, but he only likes the rubber sort of toys. I then also got him the tasty sticks with beef, as well as the sausages with turkey and cranberry. I got him a festive feast with turkey and veg and gravy, so it's basically like a Christmas dinner, but he will have some of our Christmas dinner. The final thing I got for him was the Misfits Twistos. I've never seen these before, I think they're new. And now we're going to move on to the last and final dog. I've just stuck it in a gift bag. Obviously it's going to be wrapped because the dog wouldn't understand a gift bag, and my dogs do actually open their toys or their presents, so that is why we wrap them. It's a little bit more special. Lenny doesn't open them, so I don't even know why we wrap them, but it just feels cute and festive. My dog isn't just any dog, he's a cool dog. So I got him the Pooch Vuitton handbag. It's basically a rip-off Louis Vuitton. This wasn't meant to be a Christmas present. I wanted to get a photo of him holding it in his mouth under the tree, and then I never did. So we are like 2 days away from Christmas. I'm like, I might as well just give it to him for Christmas. Then I got him this dog treat stocking. It has 3 tasty bags in it: duo hearts, micro hearts and duo bones, so he will love that. Now this literally stinks, like you can smell it everywhere, like it made my whole room stink of like beef. But these are dog bubbles. Now I don't even think my dog's ever seen a bubble in his life, so I'm thinking that this might be a really cute photo shoot. But they are beef scented and they are safe and non-toxic, so they are specifically for dogs. Do you know what else stinks? My dog's breath. So I got him some dental little sticks. Oh, I also got Alfie a packet, by the way, forgot to mention that. Alfie's also got a packet, but they are downstairs. And I got him a Christmas wreath, just because the toys that I get him I like to get him, even though they last about a minute, I just know that he has so much fun just ripping them open. I like to get one that lasts a little bit longer and is a little bit more durable. This actually has a rope inside of it, so it is going to last a little bit longer than the other ones. Yeah, it's just a Christmas wreath with a little rope inside, so he will love it. And the final thing that I got for him was just a little Christmas present toy. This is going to last 3 seconds, if that. Like, you guys will see it in the Christmas Day vlog because I will be filming Christmas Day and I'm very excited. So yeah, I have filmed my Christmas days for the last 3 years, so this will be the 4th time that I'm filming it. But most of the time I keep them private, or I keep them in my camera roll, whatever. Like, I edit it and then keep it in my camera roll. But this year I'm gonna make it public so you guys can enjoy it Christmas Day with me. And then, because I always go back and watch them, like the other day I went back and watched the last 3 years, and I'm so glad that I did do those, because the first one that I ever did, my nan's in it, so that means a lot to me. Go ahead and wrap these all up. They're going to be wrapped really badly because if they're really tight, sometimes the boys can't get into them, so I like to make them a little bit looser so they're a little bit more ugly, and obviously they don't have the ribbons or the bows. But I have like half an hour left until I'm leaving for the cinema, so I'm going to try and wrap as much as I can in that time. I'm going to try and get my brothers done and hopefully start my granddad. I'm going to show you everything that I brought my other brother. If you want to see everything that I brought my other brother, then you can watch yesterday's vlogmas. He has so much stuff. This brother doesn't really do Christmas, he doesn't do presents, so we don't really do presents as much as like I do to my mum and dad and my other brother and things like that. Anyways, let me show you what I got him. Starting off, I got him this. It is a cocktail vacation set. It has peppermint, mojito, cranberry and lime, and I suppose you can just add it into your drinks. There's that. Just like my mum, I can't really tell you guys the inside joke, but I got him some berry hearts. I also got him some beard oil because he does have a beard. Just like my brother, I got him a hair mask. Also, following on from everyone having some sort of food item, I got him some munchies. I also got him a Haribo Star Mix. He loves Dead Man's Fingers, so I got him the Dead Man's Fingers Spice from Cola. I wanted to get like a box set of this, but either they don't do it or I just couldn't find it in the shop. So they only did the can, so I got him a can of it. I don't want to get too much just in case he doesn't like it, but I think that he will absolutely love it because he loves spiced rum, he loves Dead Man's Fingers, and he loves Cola. He also loves Beetlejuice, so I got him this Beetlejuice figure. I wouldn't say he looks like Beetlejuice though. He looks a bit, you know, a little bit funky. But anyways, I got that for him. I then also got him some liqueur chocolates, and these are rum because he likes his rum. And the final thing that I got for him was a 2-in-1 beard and nose trimmer set. He does trim his beard. He doesn't cut it because he likes to have his beard, but he does trim it up a little bit. So much stuff on the floor, it's actually mad. I think I'm going to start off with a couple things that I'm going to pop in the gift bag. I'm going to pop in the cocktail vacation kit and Beetlejuice, and that will probably be it. Anyways, what is my favourite part about Christmas? Honestly, I genuinely love seeing people's reactions to their presents. It's literally my love language. I think it's so fun to see how people react, and knowing that you've put so much like joy and thought into it. Ta-da! You can see it this side, but I don't really want to put another piece of tissue paper in. So, oh, there you go. I've covered it up. So that's also for him. I'm just going to write on the name tag because otherwise I'll forget. Another part that I absolutely love about Christmas is the buffet in the evening. I know it's different per household, but I absolutely love the buffet. And this year I've brought so much like little picnic stuff that it's just going to be so nice. I love so many different variations of food. So like I'd rather have like 5 packets of crisps and have 2 out of each of those, as in like 2 singular crisps, than just 1 packet of crisps, because I just love the different tastes. Okay, that's that one done. I have nowhere to put in it. I think that this is probably all I'm going to get done, and then when I come back from cinemas I'll do my nans and granddads. So let's get to wrapping. I try to use scraps because I don't really like wasting wrapping paper. What is one thing from Christmas as a child that I would love to have as Christmas as an adult? I don't know if this might be a very controversial one, but honestly, having more family. Like, not necessarily more family, but like when I was a kid there were so many people at Christmas time, and that's what made it feel so like magical. And I'm somebody that loves a massive group of people. There is a thing of like too many, but I love like having loads. And now it's just kind of like my immediate family, And whilst it is so lovely because it's a lot less people you have to worry about in terms of cooking and presents and everything, it's still like I would just love to have a few more people, especially because I feel like as the youngest child I don't really have somebody that I can relate to. So like I would love to just sit there and play board games, whereas a lot of my family don't really do that sort of thing. That is another present done. I'm going to do a little bit of ribbon because I'm going to go ahead and wrap all these gifts up, and then I'll be back with you once I've done those. My brother's Christmas gifts, apart from this one, because I thought I would show you a little trick. I did share it in yesterday's vlog, but I feel like you can never share it too many times. I'm a bit off because it's a bit too long. Beautiful. So if you have anything circular that you find, oh, I just want to be like that, and so it looks a little bit ugly, let me show you a little easier way. So you've wrapped it like normal and you have the end at the bottom. You want to grab your scissors and basically cut down into little, I suppose, long rectangles. Not sure if that helps, and then you're just going to press one down and then the other ones will follow, and it basically just looks a whole lot neater than just doing the other way, and that's what it looks like. And then you can add a little bow, and there you have it. And then obviously you can just write who it's to. I think I might have like 10-ish minutes before I need to leave, so I want to try and spend it editing this video because obviously it's going to be a very long video to edit. I don't even know how long I'm at now because I haven't even started to edit it. So yesterday's, it was actually a really good idea to do like one person's presents and then edit it. But that's what that one looks like. So now I'm going to go ahead and edit this video, and I will probably see you guys after the film.
Thank you.
심호흡하세요. It's going to be very echoey in here. I ended up coming back from the cinema and having a major panic attack. So I've ended up spending the night at my parents'. So therefore I am not going back to wrap my nan's and my granddad's gift. So I will do those tomorrow. I have so many things that I need to get done tomorrow. So I'm going to bring you guys along for that, obviously, for Vlogmas Day 22. But as of now, that is where I'm going to leave Vlogmas Day at 21. However, Die Hard was actually such a good film. I did really enjoy it and I didn't think I would. Somebody that gets into action films, so I was quite surprised, but I did enjoy it. And anyways, that is Vlogmas Day 21 over and out.